Beverly wig. I'm gonna restore it as best I can. Like I said, she hasn't been washed. So you wanna just make sure you wet the whole thing. And always hold the very front of the wig. And just as the previous video showed, you where that lace part is, that's the top of the wig. So that's where you want to be holding. You don't want to be holding it backwards or anything. And this is just so that you're not disrupting the original style of the wig. So you want to get it properly wet, like 100%. And you don't want to, like I said before, when you're detangling the wigs, you don't want to use a comb, you just want to use your fingers. So I'm going to take a pump of shampoo, rub it in my hands.
And Nadja, are you using a special wig shampoo or just regular?
I'm using a moisture shampoo because this wig looks a little dry. So hopefully giving it a shine, and it's also for curly hair. So if this wig mimics curly hair, I'm just gonna wash it with like something moisturizing and hydrating. So as you can see, some of the curls are coming back, but some of them are just like, I'm too old. But you just like want to do this motion. You don't want to like scrub it. You just want to just make sure you cleanse it. And if you don't have shampoo in every area, just re-wet. And the shampoo will emulsify. And you just keep squeezing.
Now what about the wig cap?
The wig cap. Then you can flip it over gently. Rinse. Take a little bit of shampoo in circular motions. And if you're a makeup wearer and you see makeup on it, just like give it a little bit of a more aggressive circular with pressure. But you shouldn't have to go too crazy on that.
Oftentimes people ask us if they can dye their wigs, and we recommend that they not dye synthetic wigs.
Yeah, synthetic is hard to dye. It already comes dyed. We've tried that in salons in the past to dye synthetic hair, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't take. So I don't know if the fiber is just like already super processed, but you can't really dye them. So that's something they have to do with like making the fiber. So when you're rinsing, just gently like squeeze out all the shampoo, rinse out the inside. Squeeze out the shampoo. And then you take your conditioner. Always condition, because you condition your hair, so you should condition this hair. And it will help you with the tangles, and you don't need to necessarily put it on the top. You just want it for the ends.
But you can put it on the top.
But you can put it on the top. But you really want to get it saturated on the ends, especially. And then you can glide it on the top. Next, you're gonna turn your water temperature to cool. Because it's a wig, you want it as cold as possible. Usually on human hair, you want it like room temperature, because we can't take this kind of cold. But it kind of seals the conditioner into the wig. She's a really old wig. She's trying though. She's trying to stay alive. I see those curls. And last, we will squeeze most of the moisture out with our hands. And if there's a little conditioner in, that's not, if it's too much, rinse it out, but if it's just a little bit, you don't have to. This one, this side had a little bit more. I'm gonna rinse that out with cold water. And then kind of just squeeze the moisture out. And then you're gonna take a microfiber towel. A microfiber towel helps not alter the hair and just keeps the moisture in and the curls intact.
Where can people get microfiber towels? They're probably easy to find.
They're probably easy. You can get them online, and believe it or not, like a lot of car towels, like to wax on and wax off the car, are microfiber, and they come in packs of like 3. So that was a trick that one of my clients did and bought her microfiber.
Oh wow, they're
towels.
probably a lot cheaper,
Yeah,
right?
a lot cheaper
Than the
because-
ones packaged for beauty brands.
Yeah, the beauty brand ones, like this towel was probably, it was like, I think it was like $45. But do you see how that the curl is staying intact?
Mm-hmm.
If you use the regular towel, that would not,
Not be the case.
it wouldn't be that bad.
And you can see that it's been refreshed. The coils are popping back.
Yeah.
Yeah, even on the ends. And this is someone we want to reiterate who really was not, was really hard on her wig,
Yeah.
you know.
She never washed it. She never conditioned it.
There's-
Never put oil on it.
And there's still
Slept in it.
Yeah.
Wore hats. A lot of the things that we say not to do, but
And hats without a satin lining.
yes.
Right.
But there's hope.
Right.
There's
There's hope.
So how often should customers who have these wigs, these coily curly wigs, be doing this to help maintain the look of the wig?
So basically, as often as needed, because if there's somebody that work out and they sweat, they can probably do the inner lining without disrupting the wig. But I would say as often as you wear it, if you're wearing it like every day, but you're taking it off at night and you're storing it properly, I'd say probably like once a month. But if you're wearing it for everything, you would have to treat it like regular hair. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And I would think most people aren't necessarily, particularly in a wig like that, working out in it.
Yeah.
But you never know.
You just never know. You just never know. So I'm just getting most of the moisture out, and then I'm gonna just kind of hang her up here so we can wash the other wig.